how women want men to chase them for emotional healing. Every time a woman is trying to start a conversation that won't end well, every time she's giving you an insult, fuck. So you are insulting the insult and not insulting her. That allows her to look stupid, that she actually insulted you. Sometimes you can even call out her insult and then you welcome her to correct her behavior. So you welcome her to act the right way. So when a woman triggers your negative emotions, her whole intention is to make sure that you can later on rely on her. Okay, you can make her feel like she is controlling you. She can now understand that she has you. And a woman can only control a man who is easily swayed by the emotions. How is he going to work on himself so that he can get a better habit? If he will get a better habit, then that will work for you, but it won't work for her. But she knows at the end of the day, it's hard. And when it's hard, she already is convinced that you will rely on her. So don't be convinced that, oh, I think she cares. You're not triggering a negative emotion. It is a confirmation that you are not emotionally stable. And it's not that you're not emotionally stable. She is convinced that you're not emotionally stable because you are reacting in a negative way, and she is the one who is giving you that negative reaction. She needs to know that in the near future, even when strangers trigger you negatively, you can still remember her. And when you can remember her, then it's easier for you to go back for her and rely on her. So her whole idea is to allow you realize that she is the only human being you can rely on. It's like she is intimidating you and controlling your whole life. So every time you go back for her, you release a good feeling hormone because she knows how to give you love. Even walking away won't help, because even when you do walk away, she has already figured you out and she has your psychological understanding of life. Every time you are triggered, you go back for her so that you can get rid of that negative emotion in your body. I don't want you to draw boundary with the silence when around women. You are chasing a feeling. You can never chase a feeling. You can never chase happiness. People chase things. Happiness has to be tapped in your body. Can you access that feeling in your body? We might think that people who trigger us, they are the one who are supposed to solve our emotions. No, you are supposed to heal on your own. Number 2, chasing happiness involves finding a way to get a fleeting feeling. How can you tap into your happiness when you have gone through traumas? You had an alcoholic dad, you had a toxic relationship with your parents. You can only deal with that if you are willing to bypass your traumas. You have already experienced love from that lady, and it's unique and different to you, and your parents has never shown you love. So every time you are around her, you feel good, but she also has a way to snap into your negative emotions, and you can go back for her so that you can heal. He will comply, he will understand. Now remove that agreeable trait when around women. That will allow you to have a very successful relationship with women. With that trait, you are removing a feeling when making choices. It doesn't matter how you make her feel. As far as it's the right thing, you are implementing it. You've had your own turn, lady. Hit the road. Most of the time, we are always dealing with things that we think they bother us when it's just childhood trauma. You had a toxic mom. You had a very chaotic relationship with your parents. You never experienced love. How will you define love? The only person who is giving you love is this lady right here who is trying to trigger your negative emotion. How are you supposed to heal now? You can only heal when you accept that it has messed up with the mental state of being. That is why you are feeling the way you are feeling. Either your parent caused you trauma, that is why you also feel the way that you are feeling, or you have a problem with dealing with the negative emotions, and it's something that has happened to you recently, and now that she has trained your body to adapt to the negative emotions, you think maybe it's love. I had this guy ask me if I can have a date with him. I told him, I'm sorry, I can't. He snapped, raised his voice. That is why you wear makeup. And by the way, he was a very handsome guy. Negative emotions are supposed to help you heal. You have to accept and be present. Because you can't deal with any negative emotion if you can't accept that you are hurt. Meeting with the same lady who has been triggering you every now and then, how do you expect the healing part to work for you? By the way, I have seen men who have been following me so far for the past 30 minutes. These are strangers I don't know. I want you to understand that your happiness has a lot to do with your muscles, your nervous system, your lungs, your heart rate, your blood flow. She's not supposed to be the one who helps you heal. Work on yourself so that every time you have that emotion, you can tap into your happiness by going on a walk, so that you can allow your heart to beat in a steady way, allowing the blood in your body to flow, allowing your muscles to relax. I had a conversation with this gentleman. He's very successful. I asked him this: do you advise gentlemen who are going through negative emotional state of being? Then he said, you can go for a walk and still not heal your negative emotion, but it can allow you relax, digest, and accept the emotion. You're supposed to heal alone. People are only there for you so that you can vent and they can listen to you. For you to access spirituality, because that is the best way you can deal with a negative feeling, it's only activated on a foundation of loneliness. And trust me, it will help you move on. Every feeling, negative or positive, it's there to allow you learn. It's there to allow you move on. It's there to allow you realize how you can deal with real life situations that involve feelings. Most of you guys make terrible decisions on a heightened emotion. You are the slaves of your own impulses. You have to accept that you need to deal with your negative emotions, positive emotions, excessive happiness before you make a decision.